Welcome back to Cape Bear Games AMA. Our next question is, how do you balance between artistic vision, i.e. the creative director's or art lead's vision for the game, and resources like time and training on new tools? Good question. We're all very self-motivated. So first of all, education. I'm a former educator. I'm a former teacher. So education is very important in my life. I believe everyone should be lifelong learners. And so education is actually a pillar of our studio as well. So I am constantly asking our team members to continue their education in whatever way it makes sense for them. And part of that is just working on the game is a way of education, of they're learning how to do things that they have not done before. But also, I do my best to provide mentors and encourage them to find mentors so that they can continue their education in a way that they wouldn't be able to do themselves, but by talking with experienced professionals who have been in the industry for a while. So education. Training on new tools, we've had to do that a little bit with our production tools because we used Notion, and no one besides me had really used Notion before, so that was a learning curve. A lot of them don't like it, but we don't really have another choice at the moment. But as for tools, we worked with what we already knew. Tools are really hard to learn and they take a lot of time. So I knew we were using Unity, so we got Unity developers. My artists use whatever tools work with them, and so since our first artist used, I think, Photoshop. When we hired for a second artist, we made sure that they also were good at the tools that we were already using. So I wouldn't say we are training too much on new tools, to be honest. But time, I don't require anyone to put in a certain amount of hours per week on the project. It's more about, hey, what can you do this week? How much time do you have? How much time do you want to put into the project? It's completely up to them. So they can balance, that time themselves, and they've done a really good job. Everyone's doing really great, and the project is going really, really well development wise. So I don't see any issues really yet. We've all been embracing education as well as embracing the work of the project. It's been a really good time so far. Yeah. Thanks for the question.